with meteorologist Holden LaCroix.
Rain starting to get going out toward the Oregon coast. Really much of the day today. It's been very light in nature, and that is due to the warm front that's passed over the region. Warmed us up a little bit. Heavier rain starting to move inland. Eventually, we are expecting the heaviest of which to really happen overnight tonight. So kind of as we go to sleep around midnight is when the main cold front arrives. I will say rain is definitely going to start picking up towards around 9-10 o'clock out toward the Oregon coast, and that will spread inland through the course of the night. For most of the day, the main axis of the atmospheric river has been aimed up across western Washington, where you can see some relentless heavy rainfall. It's finally starting to pick up for the Portland metro right now. So the storm system is running a little bit behind than originally expected. But nevertheless, we still are going to see some very beneficial rain across the region. You can see the main axis of this atmospheric river is still well to the north, and it's going to be riding right along the coast overnight tonight and through Thursday morning. Again, we are expecting the heaviest rainfall to really occur towards around midnight tonight, and that is going to continue until about lunchtime tomorrow. I would expect the worst conditions kind of as we sleep tonight as far as the winds go, because once we really approach tomorrow morning, the winds will start to subside. The gustiest winds are going to be aimed right in the main cold front, and you can see that's well up toward the north in the Seattle area right now. Eventually, once that cold front pushes through, we are expecting a big drop in temperatures. In fact, in a matter of an hour, we are going to drop about 10 to 12 degrees really across the region, and that is going to impact snow levels. I would expect a few wet flakes for the Eugene area and Corvallis area tonight, but any accumulations will be held above 1,200 feet. There is a possibility that we could have a little bit of a dusting, kind of a wet, slushy dusting up toward the foothills, but really the big concern is toward the weekend, where we could be dealing with some even lower snow levels. So we're going to fast forward in time. This is around midnight tonight. You can see this is when we are expecting wind gusts to pick up. Widespread 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts out toward the Oregon coast. That eventually starts to spread inland with the cold front. Again, we'll have gusts near 35, possibly 40 miles per hour across the Willamette Valley. And again, 40-mile-per-hour gusts up into the Cascades. Eventually, winds will subside, but the rain will continue tomorrow afternoon. So also, fast forwarding in time, 9:30 tonight, we're expecting rain to start picking up across the region. But here's the main cold front, well offshore. That starts to move inland toward the coast. Notice right around midnight tonight, again, plus or minus a couple of hours or so, but that will spread inland to the Eugene area right around 2-3 o'clock in the morning, up into the foothills, and watch how fast the snow levels drop. Again, you can kind of see the areas that we're still expecting rain, and that is valley locations, but I'll be very cautious up across the coast range. If you're driving out toward the coast or up into the foothills, there is a possibility of a light slushy dusting of snow tomorrow morning, and even the possibility towards Friday. Something interesting does happen toward Friday. We get this convective precipitation that starts to develop, and we're going to have to watch this closely because snow levels will be even lower by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. At least for tonight, though, maybe a trace up into the foothills. I would not expect a whole lot. The highest that the models have is around 2 inches. And in fact, really 3 of the models say that we're not going to get anything up into the foothills. But notice, this is the danger zone Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And again, we are going to be watching the weekend. Some big changes underway as well for some lowering snow levels. Let's get through this storm first. Thunder, even the possibility of gusty winds near 50 miles per hour toward the coast early tomorrow morning, but we are expecting most activity to start to spread inland after midnight tonight. That includes Roseburg. Again, windiest conditions around 30 miles per hour. Then we finally start to see a break by Friday night. Winter storm warning in effect for the Cascades. Snow is just going to keep on keeping on all the way through next week, but the heaviest for tomorrow, if you want to get over the pass, is going to be before midday tomorrow. Do not drive tomorrow morning. For the Willamette Valley, around 44 degrees on Thursday. So again, heaviest rainfall is going to arrive after midnight tonight. That does come with some gusty winds, Ariel, but the gustiest winds are really going to be right with the cold front. Once it passes, they will start to subside.
Oh my gosh, rain and snow.
Yeah, rain, snow, and gusty winds.
No thanks. All right, Holden, thank you. A unique take on Cinderella.